What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Chris Gunther Show. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. On today's show, I am really excited to be sitting beside the one, the only Tasia. Body T, what's going on with you?
Hey, hi, Chris.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
First things first, how are you? You know, everything has been kind of crazy since the last time we actually seen each other. So how you doing?
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm doing really good, though. I feel real blessed. I can't complain. It's a lot on my plate, but I can't complain.
Yeah, you definitely have been keeping busy, during the pandemic. So take me back through it. Like what made you decide to start Total Body Tea?
Well, let's see. I got the idea for Total Body Tea in 2019. I started school for aesthetics back in August of 2019, and I wanted to try something different. I've always been like a fan of self-care, but I was sick of being an employee. So I said, okay. So that's what made me think about aesthetics because, like I said, self-care. I started doing Total Body Tea in November of 2019 because I wanted to get practice outside of school. So I would do like $20 massages, $20 facials, $20 Brazilians, things like that until I started to feel confident, and the business just kind of grew from the word getting out there because I'm not from Youngstown. So the word just kind of got out there, and now it has turned into its own little butterfly.
When you first, kind of got your feet wet into it, what was that like?
Stressful. I had a lot of it was stressful. It was something I found out that it's something I love, and that's something I like to do because I'm doing it for like nothing at this point, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm loving it. So that's why I am grateful that I did it and I had that experience. But I had people at my school that was trying to kick me out, get me kicked out.
And they was hating.
They was hating heavy. I had some haters.
I got them too, but I'm gonna leave that conversation for a different day.
But their hate wasn't stronger than God's favor, so
I know how that is, and to see the growth of it, because you haven't even been doing this a long time, but it seemed like the minute that you just jumped out on faith and said, I'm gonna start this, everybody was flooding you, everybody was sharing your prices on social media and sharing you like your services. So how's the response, been ever since you decided that this is what I want to do?
It's been amazing. I've had estheticians reach out to me. I've had women that have been suffering, women and gentlemen that's been suffering from so many different skin struggles. And I've been able to like help them and heal them and give them encouragement and just give them different options. So it makes me happy because prior to those conversations, they didn't know what to do. They just thought that something was wrong with them and their skin was just going to be like this and there's nothing they can do about it.
What has been probably the most difficult thing about doing your business, especially in 2020?
The most difficult? I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, have you encountered difficulties since you decided to jump out here and start doing it?
Definitely, yeah. Like I said, the outside little gnats. But I guess like the coronavirus, staying safe. I had to make some adjustments. Like for a long time, I wasn't doing facial massages. I would do full body massages, but I would X out the face, just because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
I think because COVID has really changed the way that we do a lot of things, you have to be extremely careful and, extremely cautious. So I do know, off camera, I saw you wiping down, your set to make sure everything was, still good.
Yes, I disinfect my house every single day in between every single client. Before my first client comes in, I disinfect. I use medical grade disinfectants and Lysol. I use a whole lot, so just to make sure that it's clean because my daughter does occupy this space sometimes too. But on top of that, I just want my clients and me to be safe.
What has being a business owner taught you about yourself that you really did not know that you could do?
Business. I've always hated business. Like when I used to do music, I was always a fan of the writing portion, the going to the studio portion, but I hated the business side. So I kind of had to like buckle down and say, okay, you don't like it, but you have no choice but to do it. So, I just like having to just be fully committed to just being a business owner, marketing, networking, reaching out to clients in a timely manner, making sure that I invest my money back into my business, any profit, things like that. Just like staying on my toes with it and being consistent, because consistency is key with, I feel like, in business, and being confident in your brand. And the only way you're going to be confident is if you're consistent and you're putting that energy into it.
Yeah, you got to stay consistent, got to stay confident. You had mentioned, music, because the first time we interviewed, we did that. Are you still pursuing it, or did you just decide to take a back seat and focus on Total Body Tea?
Right now, I mean, it's always in the whip, but right now it's definitely in the back seat. I've been putting a lot of my focus into Total Body Tea. I'm getting ready to open the spa soon. I have some products that just launched, and then again, there's just so much more that I want to do with this business, because I really have so much faith in it. I spend hours and hours out of the day to study and make sure that I'm just kind of on my toes with the different skincares and different skin concerns. So right now that has taken up my time. But that's something I'll probably pursue in 2021 after, probably second quarter.
As far as the business owners here in the city, have there been any business owners that have reached out to you to give you some advice? If not, who do you look up to for motivation?
Yes, I've gotten a lot of love and support from the city of Youngstown and their entrepreneurs. Lux Glam Gooch he offered me the first opportunity to be in the shop. So I got that first experience from him, and he was, very teaching and just like loving and very supportive of me, and he believed in me and my business and my brand. So I would definitely say Maurice Gooch. My Jasmine, she's an esthetician as well. She actually was doing a little teaching at Casal's, and she's always just been like genuine. She's offered her notes to me, just like always been like super, super supportive. Kayshawn has offered to extend his hand to me. You have offered me encouraging words. You actually said something that kind of stuck with me. A couple months ago, you was telling me like, sis, you put all your eggs in your basket, and like that's some honorable shit. And if you're gonna do that, you just stay committed to it, because it's gonna be difficult, but you can do it. So that type of encouragement, my friends just being supportive and things like that have just. I'm sure I'm leaving somebody out right now, but there has been a lot of support.
Yeah, and the support actually caught eye of Pretty V. What was that like chopping it up with her? Because
yes, it did.
Yeah, we could talk about a little bit more details off camera, but yeah, I had definitely saw that. So I'm like, what was that like being on her IG live, and y'all had a chance to chop it up a little bit?
Yeah, so Pretty V, she's a comedian. You might know her from Instagram or from Wildin' Out. She's a beautiful comedian, an actress, and business owner herself. I told her about, a little bit about Total Body Tea, and she was just like ecstatic. And, because of COVID and her schedule, we haven't been able to make that physical connection so she can get the actual experience. But that is something that, I'm also hoping in 2021. I've had a couple celebrities that I've reached out to and got some good feedback from. Hazel E from VH1 Love and Hip Hop. She just had her baby, which is very, exciting. I love children. So, 2021 is going to be fun. We got to beat the COVID. We need COVID gone. So
yeah, we really do need COVID gone, because oh man, I wish I could tell you a little bit about. I'm not gonna say it on camera.
Listen.
Let's just say we'll talk off. But it is pretty cool, even though you're not technically from here, you came here from, I want to say it was Plainsville or from
Painesville. Yeah.
Painesville. Mm-hmm. So like, how did you even get here to Youngstown the first? Was it for school, or did you just come and be like, yeah, I don't feel like leaving?
No. No. So I came here for school. Went through so many different majors, from social work. I ended up getting my associates in fine arts. But what can I do with that? So from there, I kind of found my love for aesthetics, and I started a beautiful family. So much has happened since I've been here, but initially I came here for school.
Even though you came here for school, now you have a business. What advice would you give to those other women, particularly those other young Black women that want to start their own business?
Don't take shortcuts. When you take shortcuts, you shortchange yourself. Education is key. That's something no one can take away from you. Use your tools like YouTube, your mentors, your community. But as far as that paperwork and just making sure you, like I said, don't cut corners or you shortchange yourself. So, just go full throttle, be confident in yourself, and maximize on your day. Maximize on your day and study whatever it is that you're looking to do or pursue, and to the point that it becomes a part of you and it's second nature. God is not done with me yet. I'm not done with me yet. There's so much more for me to know because I am a new esthetician. I'm just blessed to be able to have the clientele that I have, but I have to stay on my toes because of that, because, I'm new to it, but they don't care about that. They want to receive this service. So I have to make sure that I'm staying up on my knowledge and my products and just everything else, and state boards. So like I said, don't shortchange yourself, get the education, and then continue to pursue education outside of school. And be confident.
Who would you like to collaborate with here in the city, as far as you doing this, but you see something that they do and you think maybe if we could collaborate on something, then we could ultimately win together? If you could pick somebody to collaborate with, who would it be?
Ooh, that would be dope. There's so many people I want to collaborate with. So of course, because I have the shop getting ready to open up in February, there's some wonderful lash artists and estheticians that I want to work with, but I'll leave them out of this one because I want to make that announcement later because I'm excited for that. I would have to say, that's difficult. So much stuff. Probably Gary. Probably G. Thornton. Gary Thornton.
I know.
I think probably him. Because you know what? I think that is dope that he got he got the barbershop or whatever. And, I think that'd just be kind of like
G's Chop Shop.
Yeah, we can do like a mixer or something like that. I don't know. I feel like men like luxury services too, like facials and massages and things like that. And, they kind of box aesthetics up into like this, like, oh, that's girly or that's feminine, and it's not. It's a luxury self-care service that men and women are entitled to.
I was watching, I want to say it was a few of your Facebook videos as far as the facials, and you were really like interested in seeing how like the process is, and I want to say you did like a before and after of how one person looked and how they looked after. What made you want to start doing that in the first place? Because not everybody wants you touching their face.
Yeah. Because I believe in the results. So, if I'm gonna touch somebody's face, I want to make sure I'm doing it, and I'm doing it with intention and with purpose. So I started, making those posts, if that's what you're referring to, for marketing purposes, and because I like my clients to kind of see, like these are the results. So when you come in in February and then you come in July, you're like, wow, I've been staying consistent for all of these months and my skin is amazing. Because you forget sometimes like where you were, when you just continuously living your life and you're like, damn, my skin looks so good. I didn't know I was looking like that. And I have clients that are like that have, just completely transformed their face. And so I'm excited.
It seems that, this gives you joy, and, this definitely is something that, you love to do. Who would your biggest inspiration for doing this? Like, who would you say inspired you to do this?
Oh, of course, Houston. Houston all day. Houston is my phenomenal 1-year-old. She has a coloring book coming out in 2021 too, first quarter. So y'all watch out for my baby.
Baby got the coloring book.
She got the coloring book coming out. Houston is definitely my inspiration. Like I said, I did music prior to aesthetics, and I wanted to kind of find something I can find peace with, because I feel like in order to be the mother I want to be to her, I have to be able to be peaceful, and I can't be peaceful working in a stressful environment for somebody else for less than half of the wages. So my daughter inspired me to kind of like boss up and make sure that I can have an environment for her, opportunities for her. So that's what I did.
And I want to say you officially just got LLC too, correct?
Yes, we are an official business. Total Body T LLC. Yes, we got the EIN number and everything, baby.
I love it. Well, if anybody wanted to connect with you, if they wanted to, know about your pricing and how can they go about booking you, if anybody wants to do that, how can they do that?
Oh, okay. So You can go on my Instagram, Total Body Tea. There's a link in my bio. Youngstown utilizes Facebook a lot. So Tasia Nichcole, Nichcole. That is my name. Tasia Nichcole. If you go on my bio, there's also a link there. You can reach out to me through Messenger or DM. And I try to respond to everybody in a timely fashion. And yeah, we can definitely get you in. 2020, this was a hell of a year.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And nothing else needs to be asked. Tasia, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, I definitely wanted to hit on this.
Okay.
So you got a couple of your products here too, right?
Yes.
All right. Exactly what? Because I don't know anything about
that's going on
at
over
all.
here.
I'm looking like, what is that?
All right, so this is the Total Body Tea lip scrub. It's phenomenal at brightening and hydrating the lips. We want to remove the dead skin cells off of our lips, the keratinized cells, so that way we can get, you know, our nice full bright lips. Perfect for smokers, anyone that's trying to maintain their soft lips, anyone that's trying to bring color and vibrancy back to their lips. This product is perfect for you. I have a Total Body Tea Nightly Acne Serum. So you a couple sprays of this on your cheeks or your forehead, whatever your problem area is, and you'll start to see your pimples dry up literally within a matter of a day. And then we have the Total Body Tea Oil-Free Toner, which is perfect for our working woman or our working man that has that oily feeling throughout the day. And also not just our working women and our working men, but our teenagers, because those are that's the community that I really want to jump into. Because you know, those are the people going through puberty and all these different concerns. So this is perfect. This is the TBT Acne Serum, TBT Oil-Free Toner. This is the facial scrub. It's antimicrobial, which is perfect for after a wax, because you know you have to. Well, you don't know.
I'm about to say I don't know anything about that.
But what you know, when you get waxes, or even if you're shaving, even if you don't, this is just amazing at softening the skin, removing those dead skin cells, so we can have proper hair growth and help prevent some of the hair bumps and ingrowns that come to us. And this is the Total Body Tea, and I love this.
It actually don't smell that bad.
No, it's good. So this is the Total Body Tea body scrub, coffee scrub. This is amazing. So this is a lightener as well. So you keep using this consistently. It can help lighten some of those dark marks. It's phenomenal because literally when you get out the shower, your skin is hydrated. You don't have to put lotion on if you don't want to. I mean, you can always seal in moisturizer with your seal in the hydration with your moisturizer if you want to, but you don't have to. That's how hydrating and luscious this body scrub is. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend all my products, actually.
Where can the people get your products at?
Right now, I'm working on my website. That is a process right now because, like I said, we're getting ready to open a shop and we're going to have a team. But you can reach out to me, like I said, on social media, Instagram, Total Body Tea, on my Facebook, Tasia Nichcole, and these products are all there. I mean, I can give them to you.
Love it. Tasia, thank you so much for your time.
Love you. Thank you.
Be sure you guys like and share this video. Tasia from Total Body Tea on the Chris Gunther Show. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.